Well, folks, it's finally happened. I've got COVID. I finally caught it. It's going to happen when both parents have it. But anyway, guys, new season. Hopefully, I can get through the video okay. New transfers as well. And yeah, let's go. What is happening, folks, and welcome to a new season of Rebuilding Barcelona. If you're excited for this episode, hit the like button down below and subscribe for daily FM content on this channel. Down below, my other channels there, my FIFA channel and my Let's Play channel down below as well. Again, daily uploads from those as well. And also my Discord and Twitch and all that stuff down below as well. So like I said, guys, I have got COVID. It's finally happened. First I've had it. I know it's the first time I've had it. I've had regular tests. Right now, I've just got a sore throat, blocked nose, and achy all over. Hopefully, don't get too serious with it. Obviously, it may affect content if I feel like complete crap. But just let you know that I will try and record when I can. But obviously, this could get quite bad. Hopefully, the fact I'm triple jabbed, and the fact that I'm younger than my parents means I won't get it as bad. But yeah, I've got ice for 5 days, so I missed out on work, 2 days of work, so that's disappointing, money-wise. Anyway, so speaking of money-wise, nice segue there. We've done some transfers. It's not been the summer I would like it to have been, but I've at least added a couple of players in here that I think would be cool for us. So let's go look at the outgoings first. So the first significant out was Ronald Arroyo. Now, I wasn't going to sell this guy, but he was insistent on leaving. He was insistent on leaving the club. I got £33 million for him. I didn't want to sell him. I wanted to keep him. I replaced him, though, don't worry. But I've been in a situation before when players get arsey like this, and it just causes problems. I wanted to keep the guy. I really did. But I thought, well, they offered a good money, good valuation for him. He wouldn't sign a new contract either. The contract ended in 2023, if I remember correctly. So I had a problem there. So I thought, well, he's unhappy. I've got a £33 million bid from United on the table. It makes sense to sell him. So he's gone to Man United, but I replaced him, so it's not too much of a problem. Coutinho left to go to Juventus for a fee of £32.5 million. I was very pleased with this deal. He's not going to fit in my team long term, and he's 30 years old. I got 30 million quid for him. Thought brilliant. It gets off the wage bill as well. I did actually increase wages on certain players because I want new contracts, but you know it's one of those. It's one of those. He is a great player, but when you've got the players we've got in left wing and we don't play a cam, you kind of think, well, yeah, it's kind of time for you to move on, lad. But good luck to him in Serie A. I'm sure he'll do well there. But yeah, it was time to move him on from us. But good fee for him. So the player I brought in to replace Araujo was Tanguy Nianzou. Actually, I was surprised about the fee, 40 million. I was very surprised how cheap that was, based on how good this guy can become. Look at the valuation now of him. And he's on less wages than I thought he'd be on as well. So he's going to be a starting centre-back this season. The idea of building up the team and developing young players and bringing them through. There's no real pressure to win Champions League. Well, not from me personally, but they want to win it, of course. But yeah, I think he might hopefully solve that long ball over the top thing we were worrying about. But I've noticed a lot of people saying the same thing about the game this year, so it could be a match-changing thing. But yeah, it's a good deal. It kind of aligns in what I want to do with Barcelona, with bringing young players through and sign young talent. So yeah, Tanguy Nianzou is here. Another deal I did was for Karim Adeyemi. I've probably balls up completely. What I like about this guy is just that pace, and he's a wide player who I don't know if I'll make him a striker. I've got a striker in mind who I want to sign, but finances are dictating where I can't do it right now. Actually, his teammates, I think. So, I don't know if he's going to be a striker or left winger. I don't know. But he's multifunctional, so I'm going to see how he gets on. Not a massive fee. £14.25 million. That was actually a release clause in his contract as well. So that's a pretty good deal for me personally. So yeah, he'll be playing left wing, striker. He'll get game time. He wanted to be a star player. I couldn't change that off, but he might actually start left wing if he kicks on and does better than Dembele. And out I forgot to mention was Grasman. He left to go to Inter Milan. He left for 12 million. Believe me, I tried to get 20, 30 million pounds from him, but I couldn't. But again, 31 years old, he's not going to be in the team long term. I tried my utmost to get as much as I could for him, and I just couldn't do it. Anyway, and I thought, well, I'm not going to sit here all day with it, and I just took the deal I could get. Disappointing, really. If I'd got 20 million or anything close to that, I'd have loved it. But anyway, he's gone to Inter Milan. I'm sure he'll do well there. But yeah, it was Coutinho and Grasman had to go in the summer. They're not going to be here long term, and it gets more wage bill. It makes more space for young players to come through. So that's the squad, guys, we've got for the season. Now, obviously, Trincão's still here. I'm not sure if I'm going to keep him or sell him yet. It's a possibility I sell him, and the idea would be that we just keep playing Ilias, who can develop. That's a possibility. Now, if I was to sell, if I've kept Pjanic as well, because as felt for a DM backup option, he ain't bad. And the problem was, even though I've got a really healthy bank balance, they only give me 40% of the transfer fee. So I don't want to sell too many players because I won't get a benefit for it. So I thought, well, him and Busquets can rotate together in the team. So, and then we can start looking for a young DM to bring in to replace them or develop a young talent ourselves. So overall in the summer, I'm happy with what we did in the summer. I think it was just the worry was the finances were going to dictate what we could do, and they have dictated what we can do with the whole percentage of transfer fees that we're allowed to have. So we're going to keep. We're to do one game today, and Fatty's going to start today. Fatty he's got a deal 2027. When did he sign his new contract? 2021, right? Okay. Because I was going to say, because I don't want to sell him, but I was going to do his contract if it wasn't that recent. So we're just going to do the one game today, folks, and the fixture actually lands up pretty well. So we're going to do this game today against Getafe, and then come back for Real Madrid on its own, because that makes sense to do as a big live com. Obviously, we're going to have a massive break in the summer here for the World Cup. So what I'm considering doing is something for the World Cup on this series. Now, I don't know what I will do, if anything, but I'd like to show the World Cup in some fashion. Now, I can't get a World Cup job. I would love to do it in a save where we're trying to get the World Cup in the same save, and maybe we could do it in this one. But we'll see. So next episode will be Real Madrid on its own. Today's going to be Getafe on its own. It's where we start the season off usually. We do the first game of the season on its own. So that's the team I'm going to go with today. There's actually no actually, let's get PK out. I want to try and get this lad in and develop him. Aubameyang, Pedri, De Jong, Busquets, Dembele. Yeah, we'll go with that. Let's see how we get on today. And just get on the bench. Yeah, it's fine. Let's see how we get on today. Oh, we're going to name 7 subs. That's a problem. I'm thinking who do I have on the bench? Okay, well, we'll have to work out at some point. Yeah, whatever. That's the frustrating thing. I did all number on this guy earlier. It didn't give me. He gave everyone else a number but him. I'm like, well, just give him a number game. You know what I mean? It's like, what the hell's going on? So, first of reason, guys, first game of the season. We should be in 3D, sorry, because I've not played a game since I last did a live call for you guys. So, let's see how we get on today, folks. Hopefully, we can get the win. But yeah, it is a frustrating summer, really, but it can't be helped. But we've done, I think, decent business for us this season. So here we go. Alaves. That's a poor throw-in. Yanzu. Dani Alves. Down the right-hand side. De Jong. Dani Alves. De Jong. Into Fati. Now Dembele shoots and it's blocked and it's gone over the bar for a corner kick. I hate to set piece there because I've not done that yet. That's annoying. I was corner kick goes in 5 post was Longley and he over the bar. Half a chance Longley there. Free kick. Always kills it in. Brown's in there cleared. With a better team here, can't find a really good chance at the moment. Dembele. Play it back. There we go. Dembele gets it back. Pedri. Yanzu. De Jong. Pedri. Great ball through to Dembele. Dembele's through, and he's gone for the far post, I think, there. It's hard to tell from this angle, but that's a good opportunity for Dembele. He should go with his left foot, though, really. He's two-footed, so he should go with a better foot. Busquets in there. Just no real clinical chance apart from Dembele just then, and that's frustrating. Well, that's frustrating. 0-0 at half time. We're the better side. We just can't get a clear shot on a clear chance to score at the moment. But we keep playing like we are. Surely the quality eventually will tell. But it's just we're dominating them every single for the whole match. But the creative players are just not finding Aubameyang in the penalty area at the moment, or getting a clear shot chance themselves. Dembele's been a bit quiet, but here he goes on the right hand side now. And wow, okay, but yeah, just need to find that. It's like we did last season when we dominated, just didn't finish teams off. Damien, good ball done, Fati, good pressure there. Fati in the penalty area. Finds Aubameyang. Oh, he's got to score that. He's got to score that. That's a great opportunity, and we can't afford to miss those opportunities where this game's going. Ball in the box. Barron's in there. Flicks it on. Just not going for us, is it? It's just not happening, is it? Busquets on the right hand side. Finds Dani Alves. Curls it in to Aubameyang, who can't get the end of it. Surely the pressure will tell eventually. Corner kick. Come on, lads. Ball comes in. Barron's in there. Dembele gets back. I might take Dembele off in a minute. Get the ball forward, Dembele. Don't slow down. Quick. Get the ball in the penalty area. Or don't. Alves. Pedri. Fati. De Jong. Fati. Yes! Barcelona won, Getafe, no, we deserve it. And Fati gets the goal. We've been dominant in this game. We've not had a single threat against us in this whole match. And Fati has finally found the goal. Oh, there's no replays on. There's no replays. Still apologise, folks. There's no replays on because I had it off for the final game of the season when I didn't want to see replays. I was doing it on a commentary mode. But 1-0 against Getafe, we deserve it. Well, it looks like we're going to win the game. It's not been amazing. It's sort of like what we did last year at the start of the season where we just didn't trick our chances. And Fati's in there again. That should have been 2-0. Hopefully we're not going to regret that with his last attack here. Though, long ball, yeah, bring it down. Well done. That's fine. It looks like we're going to win the game by 1-0. It should have been more. Just too many players not being clinical in final third or good enough for the final pass in the final third. But there we go. Full time, Barcelona 1, Getafe 0. We deserve it. We're the better side, but we just got to be a bit better with our attacking play. But it's first game of the season. I'm not overly concerned, but it's something for me to just be aware of that we can't keep doing that. So good news is I think actually Barcelona. I think Real Madrid actually dropped points in the first game of the season for them. Where are they? They lost at home to Alaves, so that's cool. So this episode, guys, like I said, we're going to do the Madrid game on its own. Hopefully that'll be okay for the recording. I'm going to see how I am. Obviously COVID is not something to take lightly, but it might just affect my voice quite a lot. So if you have enjoyed this, I hope you have enjoyed it. Hit the like button down below, subscribe if you're new as well, and I'll catch you all in the next video. Don't forget down below my FIFA channel and my Let's Play channel. But until next time, thank you so much for watching. Bye bye.